Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to play with some colour. For those of you that don't know, at the moment on Instagram I am doing a little week of colour. It's super fun. We're just playing with colour with makeup. Loads of you guys are involved, which is so exciting. I thought it could be really fun to play with some colour, and the colour we're going to do is pink. The person who I'm recreating this look from, and it's not inspired by, I'm going to really try and just recreate this look because I think it's so beautiful. It's this picture here from an amazing makeup artist who I just so love, called Danielle Markin. I'll put her handle on the screen and I'll link her down below, but she is such an amazing makeup artist. I really love her looks. She does the most beautiful makeup videos as well, so I just highly recommend that you check her out if you haven't already. I'm actually getting ready for a secret Zoom. I am a bridesmaid for one of my best friends, Cara, and we were meant to right now be on her hen do. Unfortunately, obviously with everything going on in the world, we are not, so we're doing a little secret Zoom party for her tonight. She has no idea, I hope. I'm going to start off with my skincare. I'm going to use the new Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum. I've been using this, you can see there's a little bit out of it. This is going to last me ages because you just kind of pour it into your hands. And this for me, oh my goodness, such a gorgeous hydrator. It's like giving your skin a big glass of water. Really beautiful. And I've incorporated this into my skincare routine for the last little while. And it's really nice, really gorgeous and gentle, smells like roses. Next, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. This has just got some really gorgeous ingredients for some skincare underneath your makeup. I'm going to pat that on. Give it a little massage. I'm really excited to do this makeup. And I'm excited because technically today's actually Saturday, so the week of colour starts next week. I hope it's going well. But I think this is such a beautiful look. I'm just so excited about doing it. And then for my moisturiser, I'm going to chuck on the Ulla Henriksen C-Rush Brightening Gel Cream. Oh, it feels so nice. Bringing that down my neck. For our foundation, I'm going for something super glowy. This is something I've been doing lately for days that I don't want a full coverage. So I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is shade number 5, and I'm going to use this as my foundation. I've loved this product for a really long time, and one day I just tried it by itself, and oh my goodness me, so gorgeous. I do use concealer to kind of build up the coverage a little bit, but by itself it is so gorgeous. So I just use the big doe foot applicator to apply that all over, and I'm just going to blend that in with my Smith 151 brush. Just the usual way that I would apply a foundation, and it won't cover everything up, but I'll spot conceal with a concealer to add the coverage where I need it. But look at that, it is honestly just like a filter for your skin. And I like how quick it is as well. But see, for the days that you just need a little bit of something, oh my goodness me. And it just gives me a really nice tan in my skin as well. My face is a lot paler than my body at the moment because I've got a little bit of a Scottish tan. For concealer, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion, and I'm going to use that to brighten up under my eyes. Add a little bit of coverage to my forehead, my nose, and then just the centre of my face. And then I'm also going to use this just on any spots. And then again, I'm just blending out with the same Smith brush, and I'm using patting motions. There we go, so we've got a super glowy base. It's not too full coverage at all, but I really like it. Next, we're going to go in with another cream product. This is the Huda Beauty Tan Tour, and I used the shade Light, and I'm going to go in with the same foundation brush again, and we're going to just chisel out our cheeks. So I'm going to go underneath my cheekbones and just patting that product on around my forehead. I'm going to go under my chin as well because I do actually want to not have a double chin today. And I'm just blending that out with the same brush again. Nice, so you see it's just a bit fresher than usual, I think. And you can still absolutely see my skin through it, which is quite nice. I'm going to go in with the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. So love this. And I'm going to go in with a kind of fluffy blush brush. And I'm just going to warm up my face. This look, obviously, it's all about the eyes, but I'm going to have a nice kind of bronzy, blushy base as well. And I think using lighter coverage products on my skin, it kind of changes it up a little bit for me, doesn't it? I use the same kind of base product quite a lot, so I thought trying out a new technique would be a good idea. I'm going to put a wee touch of this bronzer just on the sides of my nose. Next, I'm going to go in with a Charlotte Tilbury blush. I used this yesterday and it's just so pink. I really like it. This is the Cheek to Shake Swish and Pop Blusher in the shade Love is the Drug, so it's quite pink. And I'm going to go in with the same brush again, and we're going to pat the blush on and kind of buff it into the cheeks. So for tonight's Zoom meeting, we need to wear pink. That's why I thought this look was so perfect. Because I don't really own that much pink. I own pastel pink, but it'll just kind of tie in the look if I do a pink eye and then wear my pastel pink shirt later. Bringing that blush quite close to my nose. You see, I kind of go right over my nose onto my cheeks. Oh my god, I love it. See, for someone that never used to wear blush, I kind of got a bit mental with blush now, don't I? I just think that looks so summery and sun-kissed, and I mean it looks quite avant-garde because of how much blush I've got on, but honestly, see, by the time I'm finished it'll just look like kind of normal. Oh yeah, oh yeah. For powder, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. I'm just obsessed with the Tilbury products, and ever since I did my video for them, I've had all the products just sitting out on my desk, and I just use them over and over again because they're so good. Nice, so I'm using that powder. I used shade number 2, it's perfect. I'm going to use that powder to lightly set under my eyes and then anywhere else that I need. My chin. Like, look at that for a base. I think that's so nice. There we go. So I've just powdered the centre areas of my face and my forehead and like the sides of my nose and things like that, just to make sure my makeup's going to last and so I'm not too shiny on my Zoom. Okay, we're going to highlight later just because it's a cream product I'm going to use, so I don't want to stick it on too soon and for any eyeshadow to fall out. We're on to eyes and brows, so I'm going to zoom you in. So there's a close-up of the skin. I just think it looks so good. Obviously I've got a wee spot here, just ignore that. My skin's playing me right now. Okay, so for brows, I'm actually going to go a little bit heavier than usual with brows. I'm going to use Ka-Brow in shade number 3 and some Benefit Gimme Brow as well. So I'm going to keep my brows nice and high and not too thick, but I just really want to darken them up and kind of exaggerate my arch a little bit. So I'm just using my Benefit Brow Brush to comb that product through. Do the tail of the brow, and then I'm just moving my way towards the front of the brow, keeping all the product on the bottom, and then I'm just using the side of the brush to flick it through the very front, just so it's almost like a kind of ombre. Nice and defined, but not too thick. I like to drop down the front slightly, just so it gives me that angry look. We talk about this every video. We want our eyebrows to give that bitchy effect, but we're actually really nice people. So the tail of my brow is quite thin now, but I actually really like it. Thin eyebrows are coming back, or maybe just not quite as like fluffy and untame. Okay, nice. Let's go in with our 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. The brow setter, it just sets your brows in place. They will not move all day, and also they kind of clean them up a little bit, get away any excess product. I'm going to go in with Gimme Brow now, and before that sets, I'm just going to build up the thickness. And also I like to use this at the front just to make the front look nice and thick. The palette I've got to use, which I'm really excited about, is the Huda Neon Pink palette. This looks sick. And then I'm just looking at Danielle's photo, so she's kind of got big almond shaped, well, she's got the most beautiful eyes anyway. I've kind of got a bit of a crush on her. But I'm going to do black eyeliner, black wings, and then pink the whole way across the front. So maybe I'll do the shape of the pink first and then do the liner. So for my base, I'm going to use the P. Louise Basic Base in Winter Rose, which is just a really gorgeous pastel pink. It's quite bright still, which is fabulous. I'm going to sketch out the shape that I want my makeup to be first. So I want it to come up and over my crease, like there. We're going to go right over the lid, of course. These looks are actually, they're so easy to do because it's just one colour all over the lid, but they're still like really fun because of the fun colour. But you can do this in any colour you like. I've almost drawn like a wing with the base, and that's how I know what shape will suit my eye. And I know that's a little bit lighter than what we're going to do, but it actually makes it really easy. It'll really enhance the colour. Let's go for this neon pink right here. And bear in mind that these are pressed pigment palettes, they're not eyeshadow palettes, so you probably will get staining on your eyes. And then you will look like you actually have pink eye. I'm just taking my time. I really don't want to get neon all over my face because it's quite hard to get out. Wow, that really does look neon, doesn't it? And it's not a solid line, so I'm gonna kind of wiggle my eyeshadow brush around a little bit. I'm gonna go and do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, let's have a look at Danielle. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this lighter pink in the corner, and we're just gonna pat that on the inner corner just so there's a wee tiny bit more dimension. And then I think we should start doing our liner. So I've got here the MAC Brush Black Brush Stroke Liner. So it's just like an eyeliner pen. And we're going to see how we get on. All my eyeliners have ran out. Don't know how this happened, but here we are. And I'm going to try and do a super almond shaped eye. I know I talk about this all the time, but it's my favourite. So let's follow this line. Wow, this eyeliner is really easy to use. I think I could maybe lift that bit. So basically, see when I look straight ahead, I don't really want a dip in the liner. I want it to go straight. So I'm going to look straight ahead. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Aqua XL Eye Pencil in the shade, I think, well, yeah, it's black. And let's do our waterline. I don't usually do this. It makes my eyes look quite small, but we'll see. Oh, cool. And she's done our inner corner as well, which really makes my eyes look small, but let's just try it. Okay, so I'm making it work for me. I'm just doing the inner corner. I think I'm going to do mascara and lashes just to see how we're looking. So I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Bambi Eye False Lash Mascara in Extra Black. Tatty lashes in the style TL3 as well. So mascara, I'm going to just stick to the top lashes and do a nice coat there. And then for my TL3 lashes, I'm actually going to cut them in half. So I can put half on more of the outer corners. It's just so flattering. And again, it will help me achieve that eye shape. See those lashes? Yes. TL3's cut in half are like one of my all-time faves. Okay, I'm going to zoom you out and let's do our lips. Right. So for lips, I'm going to go for a really nudie pink, but I want a bit of an overdrawn lip. So I'm going to go in with Charlotte Tilbury Foxy Brown Lip Liner. And I'm going to really overdraw in the middle. And I'm just going to use the lip liner normally on the sides. So I'm just kind of following the line, and then in the centre, I'm overdrawing on the top and the bottom. And then for the lipstick, I'm going to use Huda Beauty Matte Lipstick in the shade Girls Trip. Oh, freckles. I've not done my flipping freckles. What a nightmare. Oh, yes. And that freckle's actually over a little spot. The perfect crime. For highlight, I'm going to use the Becca Ignite Liquefied Light Highlighter. I recently actually did a job for this on my Instagram stories. We were giving away 5,000 samples and you guys snapped them up in less than an hour. Amazing. Amazing scenes, but for any of you who got it, I know that you're going to just love it. I'm going to pat that on my cheeks as my highlight. I love this on my body as well. Depending on what I end up wearing tonight, I actually might put some on my body, you know, why not? Nice, so that highlights the skin. Obviously, remember, I've not got a full coverage foundation on, so having real, like a dewy glow instead of a really powdery glow is perfect. So I'm just going to put a wee bit down my nose as well. I'm going to actually pop a little bit of lip gloss on. This is Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Sweet Mouth. Oh yeah. And let's take this wee fringe out. I might need to curl it. I really want the wee fringe that Danielle had. I think she maybe made it. Yeah, I'm going to make a fringe. I don't know how, but I'm going to. I do not know how to do this. Whoa. What if I could just cut it? Oh my god. Guys, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So this is one of my Beauty Works extensions that I'm meant to have in my head, but Corona won't allow me to get my hair done. What if... Guys, I think I did it. Don't look at the top of my head, right? But look at it like that. This is the best that I can get it right now, okay? But when you see a picture of the fringe looking somewhat realistic, then just know that I managed, okay? That is everything for today's tutorial. Please write in the comments that I should not cut my own fringe like this immediately because I quite like it. Thank you so much to Danielle for always providing such gorgeous inspiration for us all. Other than that, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Sound good? Yes, Jamie, sounds good. Okay, perfect. I've got a little cup of coffee here. Your dad's got tits, my favourite mug of all time. Going back to this for a little bit just to see if my skin loves it again. Oh god, what am I talking about? Oh my god, I nearly fucking blinded myself. I'm going to go in with the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Pink eye. Am I in focus? I am now. I'm doing TikToks for this look as well, guys. Wish me luck. Ow! Yeah, I can't do that. I cannot do that. That's just pulled out so much of my hair. Your old Moz on TikTok. Does that look legit? Maybe not, because that bit. Saturday night and I like the way I glow. Cute, right? Fuck's sake, I've done it again.